Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. Welcome back to my garage. I'm here in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I am playing in expert mode and just trying to make a little bit of progress, putting together some short, about 30-minute episodes, just seeing how far I can get as I'm exploring the game and learning it, getting used to it. So I'm also working on it in another profile just to get familiar with it so that I understand some of the things and can stay ahead of things here, because in expert mode it's going to be very challenging to do certain things. So I've gone ahead and gotten to the junkyard, gotten to barns, and eventually might do that here. I'm thinking I'm going to be heading to maybe try to restore a car eventually and go ahead and sell it, but I think you need a body shop to really do a good job with that, because right now I'm trying to do that but not getting very far. So let me get back to what I'm doing here as opposed to speculating what I'm doing to get further ahead and understand when things get unlocked. But right now I'm level 8, so I don't even have all my tools available. So I definitely need to keep making some progress. So let's jump in and see what we've got. So a lot of shocks. This might be easy. Car is loud. Let's do that. Because right now I think getting some experience and moving things along is going to be the best thing to do. Apologize. I want to get it on the lift. So car is loud. It's the exhaust. I suppose I should just make sure there isn't some kind of a manifold problem here. Why is this not opening? Is this not the hood? I am confused. No? Well, this is really interesting. Yeah, I don't want to take parts off. So let me put that back. I am confused. Can we not get to the engine from up down below? Oh, I'm going to have to put headlights and all that back on. So, alright, well, we got extra work here because of that. So let me do that. Well, I know I don't have an engine issue, so what I was going to check was like the exhaust manifold and stuff, because sometimes that can be part of the issue. But how do you get to anything in this car? Oh, okay, well, the engine's back here. So yeah, so that is kind of what I'm wondering. So let's see, can I remove that? I can. I'm assuming, though, I won't be able to get to any of these things from down here. Alright, well, now I know the engine's in the back. Obviously, something I'm not as familiar with. I just need to figure out how I get to it. There we go. Alright, so yeah, it looks like these are... Why can I not take these apart? So I'm sure if I examine them... Okay, this is a struggle. Let me just say that. If I need to, let me see if that were, oh, okay. So I do have to take the body off, is basically what the issue was there. So that was a lot of fumbling around. But yeah, I knew for some of those, like, more expensive cars, that might be what happens. So I'll probably have cut out a little bit of that segment there because it's a lot of boring stuff. So Need these 3 parts, V8 OHV-I, and then the GT40 muffler. OHV-I. Alright, where is this? There we go. I need 2 of those. And there we go, the GT40. And that should give me what I need. Wait, great, it's exhaust manifold B, so I bought those parts. Who the heck knows if I'm ever going to need them. OHV-I. There they are. I think that's it, yep. So I need 2 of these. Goodness gracious. Normal mode. There we go. Alright, so that looks really nice on the engine here. You know, part of the fun with Expert, though, is just kind of figuring out what works, and it's as close as we're going to get to kind of simulating a mechanic in the shop. Trying to figure this out on the fly. Obviously, I'd probably be looking at some books or something, but so now I need to do the assemble mode. I'm sure I've got lights. Also, we'll have to like I'm gonna have to put the plates on, I know that. Alright, is that it? So it looks like there's other lights, but maybe they weren't in existence. So I assume I'm gonna have to put the plate on up here too? No? Alright. So I might be good. Oh, a trunk window missing from the car. Because the glass will have come off. Okay. There we go. Now that should be it. Alright. So, I know we had a little ways to go, so let's see what's next. A Roadster, brake system. I'm trying to do things that are kind of quick, because that one looks like it'll be complex, so let me, whoops, I don't want to go to assemble mode. I am just all over the place here. Get this thing over to the test path where we can test the brakes. So we'll hop over here. We'll see what we find. Alright, so the passenger side is certainly not as good as the driver's side. Similarly, but what I've also found with some of these brake jobs is there's still parts that sometimes are broken on the other areas, or you know, in the good spaces. So we'll have to see. Hopefully, since this is earlier, it's not going to give me anything that challenging, but we'll take a look. Alright, I'm assuming there's going to be more than 2 parts that I need, but maybe not. So yeah, the challenge I also have is like trying to figure out, like I've got an additional lift, I've expanded the garage a little bit, I'm still not at a bigger spot. But let me take a look at this brake servo. That looks like it's not great. No, I guess it's alright, because it's not telling me I need to fix that, so... Alright, let me look at that, because that's also a problem I've had, is these pumps and modules. So, alright, what am I missing? Somewhere there's a... There we go. It won't let me examine. I thought that would be the case. Alright, so we do need the ABS pump, and then a caliper, and a ventilated disc. So, go to that. I need the ABS pump, caliper, and ventilated disc, as I said. So, alright, we'll get this put back together here. Why won't it let me? I don't want to go to part unmount. I want to do part mount. Why won't it let me do this? Oh boy. I keep running into weird problems, I'll tell you that. Did I buy the wrong thing? I don't think so. Let me sort by condition. No, there's the ABS pump. No, I do not want to sell it. I want to, in fact, work with it. Don't know why it didn't work the last time, but maybe I wasn't in the install mode or something. Alright. So that gets me that. We've got the car up. And it was the passenger side in both cases, so the caliper looks pretty good here, so I'm assuming that's not going to be my problem. This is going to be the ventilated disc. So we'll get that on there, get those on there, and then I'm assuming the caliper was the 85, because obviously the 100 was the one that I was working on myself. So get the tire back on, again trying to be realistic in the star pattern that we should use to mount it. It's less concerning when we're dismounting. Alright, and then we should just need the caliper here. So we will mount that back on. Alright. And come on. We're gonna have to take a look here. Can't really see. There we go. This could be a bit, yeah, let me get it a little more straight on so that I can hit the nuts I want to hit. That should do it. So, we'll finish the order. Didn't make a ton there because that pump was pretty expensive. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, we made it to level 9. So that's good. Again, I think that's partially because I think we get more points as an expert. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I can do the faster removing, do the compression tester, or unlock income. I'm going to go with this. The compression tester is tempting, but I'm moving fast enough that I think I'd be okay. Alright, so this is all good. So let's see. I'm going to go with this one. You know what? I'm going to grab grab one more of these. I'm going to grab this charger. Oh, I can't. Oh, alright. Well, but I can move this onto the lift, and then I can grab something, but the charger's probably gone. No? Did I get it? Yeah, cool. Love to work on a charger. So, old school hot rod and the charger. So let's see. Alright. So the question is, loud exhaust. No, it's just those mufflers. It is just those two, I think, either catalytic converters or, yeah, those might be the catalytic converter. Let's see, can I examine? Red, red. I assume these are better, so yes, they are. Alright, so it'll just be these two middle mufflers. Easy enough. Just need to find them. Whoops, need two of those. Mount these, and that should get this job done. So finish that order. And now we'll get the charger on the stand over there. What do we got? Whoops. We have got just one part. So we're going to assume it's something underneath. And yeah, that would be it right there. Alright. So rear muffler V8 OHV. Rear muffler V8 OHV. V8 OHV. There we go. Just a lot of parts to sift through. But that'll do that. So a couple simple orders. Let's see how we're doing. Oops. Oh, that was fine actually. Alright, so less than 100. So one more job. We'll do the Plymouth Roadrunner. That should be easy enough. I'm worried with the Paganinis and stuff, the more exotics, that I'm going to have challenges figuring out how to get to parts again like I did with that Lotus. So we've got 4 parts, so this could be substantial here. So let me take a look. Oh yeah. See, I would say these are a mess, but maybe not. Let's see. No? Okay, so we'll put that back on. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, I think the pipe down below, however, is in fact needing it, so I do need to take that off. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking that might be it. So let me now do that, and then hopefully we're in good shape here. So we need that, that, and let's say that. Let's see. Wow, just the middle mufflers. Who would have thought? Alright, so this one's still okay. But again, I need 2 middle mufflers. So let me find those. I'll mount those. I'm surprised that front pipe is not one of those. Alright. Well, let me just make sure. No, that's even in better shape. So let's see, what else have we got here? Alright, So all of these are good. I need to put this back on. It's still okay. So what else could be running loud? I guess I didn't look at the other side of the engine, but this looks like this one's going to be a little more challenging to figure out. Because, yeah, anything above 46% here. So let's get this on. That's way above it, 52%. That's probably the best used part I've had. What's missing? There's still... Oh, maybe not. I guess it's okay. Alright. Alright, it won't let me do it without removing it. Why can I not take... Oh. No, why can't I take that off? That is interesting. Okay. There's clearly... Do I need to get rid of the wires? Alright, I don't understand. Alright, what else can I check? Okay, the fan's okay. That's okay. I'm assuming all the rest of these things are fine. Wires are okay, the distributor. What else would be loud when accelerating? Could it be the intake manifold and stuff? That wouldn't seem to be correct, but it looks pretty beat up. Well, let me see, can I examine it? No, I can't. Wow, really? It's gonna make me work for this, that's for sure. So this one's gonna be a challenge, that's for sure. We'll see once we get these off. I'm assuming it's none of these. Nope. Alright. It's not that either. What else could it be? I want to know. Okay. I must have had a bad angle on this, and that's why it wasn't letting me do it. Alright, so the exhaust manifold there. We already checked this one. Unless... Oh no, I guess we didn't check that one. So maybe that's what I need, is that side. So normally any kind of loud noise is going to be those pipes. So there we go. OHVD, exhaust manifold and front exhaust section. OHVD. Okay, the exhaust manifold, that looks right. And then the front exhaust section, OHVD. Wait. Alright, it is V8 OHVD. I was like, am I in the right thing? So I think that's it. So let's mount this. There we go. And then we need to get back, and then of course we'll have to reassemble all of that other stuff, which is not incredibly helpful, but it's the work I need to do. So, carburetor B. Alright, last one. And then we'll have to get the air filter base on, the air filter, the cover. I think that should be it. Alright, so let's see where things sit here. Alright, level 10. So let's go get the compression tester unlocked. Because, yeah, at level 12, we're going to be able to do some stuff. I probably will do the tread tester next. If I can find one other quick job. The suspensions can be a lot, though. This is another one. Alright, let me take this one. Hopefully that won't be too bad. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, just 2 parts. So we're going to take it to the test path. Hopefully we'll be able to identify the parts directly and get this done. Wow, that one is struggling to start, I'll tell you that. Alright, passenger side. Yeah, it'd be nice if you just really were looking at the brakes, that you wouldn't have to run the whole test path, but obviously it doesn't give you that choice. So everything on the passenger side in theory. To my knowledge, we can't, like I can't hit escape and get out of here, so. Alright, brake pad. So let me move it to the lifter. Get it up in the air a little bit so that I can get to the wheels. I always forget it's, you're not able to get to the car. Ooh, okay. Well, it's on this side. Let's see what we see. Of course, the other side could be... Let me check that real quick. Could be the brake stuff. I'm assuming... No, it's not the brake servo. So we'll mount that back up, and this is probably too old of a car to have ABS, so there shouldn't be anything else in here. But let me examine. Alright, well those are the brake pads that we need. So we'll get that taken care of. Brakes, brake pads. Mount that. Get the caliper back on. And hopefully on the back passenger side, we will identify something else. Oops. Just realized I was kind of sloppy in screwing that one in, so I apologize. I did not do the star pattern. Alright, the brake shoes look pretty bad. Yep, alright. So I was like, it could be the drum cylinder, but It is not. So let's get the new brake shoes on. Put the brake drum back on. Put the wheel back on. Let's try to do it correctly this time. Alright, that should do it. All set. So let's see where we ended up, but we'll call it a day for today. So still a couple hundred to go till we level up again, but we're getting close to 12,000. So thanks for tagging along. Sorry for that confusion in the first car. That was something, wasn't it? But hopefully you're enjoying tagging along here, helping out. As always, comment down below. Love to hear from you if you're enjoying it, if you'd like to see something a little bit different. Always willing to entertain some ideas. And please like and subscribe. That helps the YouTube algorithm get this moving around. Not sure how many folks are doing something like this. I think the last couple videos I put up have actually been some of the best ones on the channel in quite some time, so maybe this is resonating with some folks. If it is, let me know what you're enjoying about it so that I can make sure to keep doing that. So I will see you next time.